There are so many practices on YouTube that always get people channel banned, and this is going to make your channel just disappear from the surface of YouTube without you even knowing it, without no prior warning about your channel getting deleted. You will see that many a times you will not even get any strike, you will not get any warning. Your channel will just disappear from YouTube. You cannot find your channel. By the time you are trying to log in, you will not be able to log in because there are some practices that many people are doing and they are not aware of. There are some community guidelines that you are not supposed to violate, and I'm going to be touching a few in this video. If you can watch this video to the end, you will be able to know some of the deep practices that are not allowed on YouTube if you follow this video through to the end. And one of those practices are spam and detective practices. Yes, when you are trying to fake engagement on YouTube, allowing anything like artificial increment of views and watch hour or likes and comments. If you are trying to bring an artificial method of you getting views on YouTube is not even going to give you any warning. They are just going to delete your channel just like that. Yes, because every activity you do on YouTube is watching you, YouTube is recording you, they are seeing it. Even the post you comment, even the post you put on other people's video, they are seeing it. So you need to be very careful on the type of things that you do on YouTube, so you will not just get blanked out at the end of the day. For example, if you are making a video testimonial on how you got yourself traffic to your page and how you are trying to get people to click on a link to be able to get traffic to their page, YouTube will detect this and delete your channel instantly without warning. These practices are not allowed on YouTube. They are very deceptive. You are trying to deceive people to be able to get 1 million subscribers when you know that this is not possible. Now, the second one I'm going to be touching on is spam, detective practices, and scam. These spam are contents that when you are trying to post excessively or repetitive content. Now, trying to post content that are misleading can also get your channel deleted. There's repetitive content in a way that you've already made this video before and you are trying to post the video again, or you are trying to make topic on that same topic again without trying to alter anything. You're not trying to change anything. You're not trying to make it spicy or add another new information to this video. You are just doing the same thing, reading the same script. Maybe you've already gotten your script, you are reading the same script and you are doing the same video again just because that video performed well on your channel. You are not trying to repeat that video. YouTube will detect this and delete your channel. You know that every script and every words you put on each video is being recorded in their data, and they know the videos that are repetitive. So you should detect from repeating videos and repeating scripts on your channel. The second thing is misleading data. When your thumbnail is not corresponding with the information you are giving on your video just for them to click. You are trying to make them click on your video, and whereas what the information you are giving is not the same thing in your thumbnail, it's not the same thing in your title, it's not the same thing in your description, you are going to get deleted just like that without any warning. That is how YouTube is. YouTube is not going to give you any warning. The only time they give you warning is when you are using somebody's content or you've been reported that this content has a copyright. That is when they will give you strike. And if you have more than 3 strikes in the last 90 days, you are going to get deleted automatically. Once you get your 3rd strike, the next thing you are going to see is your channel has disappeared from YouTube. So you have to avoid community strike on your YouTube channel. Avoid using people's content, avoid using this. And that is going to take me to sensitive content. Child safety. YouTube is about posting something that is going to make even 0 to 13 years old to be able to watch it. So anybody that is coming to YouTube are prioritized by YouTube community guidelines. So they don't want any insensitive content like nude and sexual content. Even if you are trying to talk about a topic and you are putting on a cloth that is not that is showing your shoulder and your part of your breast, they are going to. I watched a video of a lady that said that she was demonetized, and she was demonetized because of sexual nudity, and she does sitting down video. Yes, and she was wondering and saying to herself, how did I get demonetized because of sexual nudity? I don't post my nakedness on YouTube. She does vlog, and when she went through her video, she saw that when I was even watching her video, she was wearing an armless dress. YouTube can consider that as sexually appealing and sexually misleading. So you need to know the way you dress to sit down and do your video. You need to dress appropriately, because children are also watching this video. Sometimes they take their mother's phone, their father's phone, and they watch video on YouTube. They are mostly on YouTube. So you need to be very careful on how you dress on YouTube and how you post your thumbnail on YouTube. Your thumbnail must not be must not have any nudity on your thumbnail. Your thumbnail must not have any nudity. Even if it's a man that is half naked, YouTube will take down that video and give you a strike. You need to be very careful. Now, vulgar language. In terms of vulgar language, if you know that you want to say something like, use the word like the F word or any type of vulgar language, is not allowed on YouTube, especially when you are talking to your subscriber or you are educating your subscriber. Including comments. Vulgar comments is not allowed on YouTube. You cannot use it on YouTube, even if it's not your video and you are trying to comment that vulgar language on somebody else's video. They will delete your own channel if you do that. So you need to be very careful. Even if you are having beef with that person or you are trying to insult that person, you need to know how to say it in a formal manner. You need to say it in a formal manner that everybody can communicate with. You are not allowed to use vulgar language. Now, the next one here is violent and dangerous content. That is content that is you are trying to carry knives, gun, any harmful thing, or you are trying to tell your subscriber that they can stand on a rope. It's violent, it's dangerous. You are not supposed to post that type of content on YouTube. YouTube does not allow it. They will take down your content. So anything you are trying to do, if it's skit, if it's vlog, you are supposed to make the place a safe place for people. You are not supposed to mislead people that they can do such a thing, or try to play with fire, trying to play with gas, oven, all those things. I'm just trying to make an example. Please, you have to make sure that you don't put any violent content. Maybe you and somebody fighting in a video and you are posting it, and the person when you are fighting, the person carried stick and tried to hit your head or something. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say. That is not allowed on YouTube. YouTube will take down that video and delete your channel immediately. So you need to be very careful. There are some things that you can do on YouTube, and there are so many things you cannot do on YouTube. So you need to know. Go to your community guideline on YouTube and read them all thoroughly, so that when you are creating your content, you'll be able to avoid these things. Harassment and cyberbullying is also part of it. Hate speech is also part of it. Those people that are fond of putting hate speech on people's video, YouTube is watching you. You need to be very calm in your speech, nice in your speech, encouraging to other creators. People that are creating content on YouTube, they are doing their best. They are trying their best. Me and you are all trying our best to create content, to edit videos, and to also put in right information on YouTube. So you need to be very sincere. You need to be very calm with your content. You don't need to put in hate speech. If you start putting hate speech on people's content and YouTube has detected it, they will just delete your channel. Just like that. Many people have been complaining of their channel getting deleted. They are doing most of all these things. You cannot be violating the community guideline. YouTube cannot just delete your channel without you having violated their community guidelines. So they just do things like that. You have done something wrong, and you need to check all these things before you start your YouTube channel. Or if you're already doing YouTube, you need to go back and check all these things on your channel. And if you know that you have done one or two inside one of these things I have mentioned, go back and delete that video so that you can get monetized. And if you are monetized, so that you delete the video so you will not get demonetized. And that is it about this video, and I'll be seeing you in my next video.